just continuing on. I'm just going through. This is the second video now. I had to split it up because it was getting too big for YouTube. So in Hebrews, basically, it's talking here about the angels, the company of angels that were in Jerusalem. But you have come to Mount Zion and to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, to an innumerable company of angels, to the general assembly and church of the firstborn, who are registered in heaven, to God, the judge of all, to the spirit of just men made perfect. Now again, you're talking here about they're being made perfect in front of angels. Now also, if you go look at Revelation, and there's another part of Revelation here so that's in Revelation 12. Just going to get there now. Go back to that. Revelation 12, not 18. So Satan thrown out of heaven. A war broke out, and in heaven, Michael and his angel fought with the dragon. And you can see from there, it talks about how he's being kicked out. A third of the angels go with him. From that, you can kind of tell that the heavens are being, after they got created, it's kind of a different kind of heavens. We're talking here about the heavens outside, heaven inside. This is the angels that existed kind of when creation was around. And you can see that, for instance, from Job 38. Job 38, 4. So from 4 down, this is God now basically talking to Job and his friends. And he's challenging them. And, he's talking about how the foundation of the earth, it was, who were you there when the foundation of the earth was being put together by me, by God? When the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Now, what that means basically that they existed while creation was being put together. So God kind of telling us this, telling us as a challenge basically that nobody saw except the angels. So you can see now that the word sons of God is being used differently. That's enough for that part. Like, let's say, for instance, let's go back now to the idea of the Lord Jesus himself being the Son of God. This is actually really where things get really sticky for the whole interaction between him and the Jews. I'm going to go to John 10. There's a lot of bits and pieces there that Jesus said, and straight away it's being treated as blasphemy. I want you to, when you have a chance, read through that. Talk to me in the comments about what you think about that. There is a lot here that you can have a look at and really get in more depth in. I can go back and discuss some of the more ancient stuff about the name of God, the I am utterances that Jesus says a lot of. One of the biggest ones here, for instance, is verse 29. This is John 10:29. My Father who has given them to me is greater than all, and no one is able to snatch them out of my Father's hands. I and my Father are one. You got to remember, this is where things get really heavy between him and the Jewish Sanhedrin. He's challenging their idea of who God is. And he's really putting himself as deity. This is where things get very sticky. Let's think about that. discuss in the comments, and I'd love to hear more. God bless you, and happy Easter.